Welcome to PreMath. In this video, we have got this quadrilateral ABCD, as you can see in this given diagram, such that its side AB length is 11 units, its side BC length is 2 units, the side CD length is 5 units, and finally the side AD length is 10 units. And now our task is to calculate the area of this quadrilateral ABCD. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And please keep in mind that this figure may not be 100% true to the scale. Let's go ahead and get started. And here's our very first step. Let's make an observation. We can see none of these angles for this quadrilateral are known. The only side lengths of this quadrilateral have been given. So therefore we are going to think outside the box, and we are going to connect these two vertices A and C. As you can see in this next step, I have simplified this problem by dividing up this quadrilateral into these two triangles, this triangle ACD and the other triangle ABC as well. And now we are going to create one test, and we are going to focus on this triangle CDA. And now let's recall the Pythagorean theorem: a square plus b square is always equal to c square. So therefore I'm going to label this side lowercase a, this side lowercase b, and this side lowercase c. And this way our lowercase a value is going to be 10 and our lowercase b value is 5. And now we are going to calculate the value of c. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks. So we got 10 square plus 5 square is going to be equal to c square. Let's simplify. That is going to give us 100 plus 25 equal to c square. So therefore c square is going to be equal to 125. And now we are going to undo the square by taking a square root on both sides, and therefore our side length c value simply turns out to be 5 times the square root of 5. So thus our c value turns out to be 5 times the square root of 5. And now we are going to focus on this other triangle ABC as well. And let's recall the Pythagorean theorem once again: a square plus b square equal to c square. And in this triangle ABC, I'm going to label this side lowercase a, this side lowercase b, and this side lowercase c. Then our lowercase a value is going to be 11, lowercase b value is going to be 2, and we are going to calculate the value of c once again. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks. So we got 11 square plus 2 square equal to c square. So we got 121 plus 4 equal to c square. So c square is going to be equal to 125. And now I'm going to undo this square by taking a square root on both sides. So therefore we could see that our lowercase c value simply turns out to be positive 5 times the square root of 5. So therefore our lowercase c value this time turns out to be 5 times the square root of 5 once again. And now let's make an observation. We can see for this side AC length in both scenario is identical, 5 times the square root of 5. In other words, the Pythagorean theorem is valid in both scenarios. So therefore we conclude that our angle ADC is going to be 90-degree angle. In other words, this angle is going to be our 90 degrees angle. And likewise, this other angle ABC is going to be a 90 degrees angle as well. In other words, this angle is going to be a 90-degree angle as well. So therefore we conclude that this triangle ADC is a right triangle, and likewise this other triangle ABC is a right triangle as well. So therefore we conclude that the area of this whole quadrilateral ABCD is going to be equal to the sum of these two triangle areas, the triangle ABC area plus the triangle CDE area. So therefore now our task is to calculate the area of this triangle ABC and the area of the other triangle CDA as well. So therefore now we are going to calculate the area of this triangle ABC first. And now let's recall the area of a triangle formula. Area is always equal to a half times base times the height of the triangle. And in our case, the base of this triangle ABC is 11, whereas the height is 2. So therefore, the area of this triangle ABC is going to be a half times 2 times 11. And here we can see this 1 divided by 2 and 2 cancels out. So therefore, we are ended up with 11. So the area of this triangle ABC turns out to be 11 square units. And now we are going to calculate the area of this other triangle CDA as well. And we are going to use the very same area of a triangle formula once again. Area equals to a half times base times the height of the triangle. And in our case, the base is 10 and the height of this triangle is 5. So therefore, the area of this triangle CDA is going to be a half times 10 times 5. And if we multiply and simplify, that is going to give us 25. So thus the area of the triangle CDA turns out to be 25 square units. And here's our final step. Now we are going to calculate the area of this whole quadrilateral ABCD. And now let's recall this equation once again. The quadrilateral area is going to be equal to the area of the triangle ABC plus the area of the other triangle CDA. And we already figured out our triangle ABC area and the area of the triangle CDA as well. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks. So the ABC triangle area is 11 plus the area of the other triangle CDA is 25. And if we add, that is going to give us 36 square units, the area of this quadrilateral ABCD. So thus after all the calculations and manipulations, the area of this quadrilateral ABCD turns out to be 36 square units. In other words, the area of this quadrilateral ABCD is going to be 36 square units. And that's our final answer. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.